Hey up everybody, welcome to Gazzy's Out and About, out for another ride. So slightly different today. I just finished working on the bike, so flushed through the clutch fluid and changed it, flushed through the brake fluid and changed it. 2 years old, so it's like the manual suggests to do it every 2 years. Plus I know it's done then. Not that I don't trust dealers or anything, but I do it myself. I know it's done, I know it's done properly. Physically flushed through rather than just topped up. So you may be able to hear we have a new exhaust can on as well. So it's a Delkevic, another new generation 343mm 2-inch outlet with a baffle, carbon fibre tipped X-oval exhaust tips, end caps rather. And it's rather noisy at the minute. Obviously I've literally just fitted it, so just letting it bed in, build up a bit of soot. And I've ordered a dB killer for the end of it as well, just in case they're a little bit funny when it comes to exhaust time. They did say it's UK legal exhaust, but obviously I know MOT stations can be a little picky and choosy sometimes. I've done the oil as well today. Put 7100 motul in, fully synthetic. And a genuine Yamaha filter. Bike feels great, to be honest with you. One thing I have noticed straight away on this bike is how much quieter it is. So clutch, obviously XJ1200 Super Tenere, the clutch basket always makes a bit of a noise, always sounds like a bit of a tractor. But the oil seems to have quietened it down quite significantly, which I'm quite impressed about. It's amazing how much lighter the clutch is now it's got new clutch fluid in it. Now it's actually 3 years old is this bike, so I sent it in for service last year, and you can't actually see inside the clutch reservoir on this. It's a little tiny thing, so it's just here. It's not got a window on it. When I opened it up to do the check last week, I noticed that the fluid was exceptionally brown. I thought, right, there we go. Hydroscopic fluid. So whether they just missed it at its 2-year service or forgot it, I'm not sure. Checked the brake fluid and that was fine. It was just the clutch fluid, just the one that you can't see into. Stop off in a minute, get some fuel, but not from there, it's very pricey. diesel all over the road. So primary purpose for this ride is warm the oil up, make sure I've got the level right. A bit strange is the level on an XT1200. I changed the oil and filter, so manual recommends 3.4, apologies. So that's exactly what I've put in. But as always with these bikes, the window on the side, it's a dry sump bike is this, so the window on the side doesn't actually show you the level when the oil's cold. You have to warm it up and then check the level. But you can't have it too warm, otherwise it expands too much. You can't have it too cold, otherwise obviously the level's not at the right level. So yeah, it's a bit finicky. But I have, over the years, like I say, it's the third one of these bikes that I've owned, and over the years I have discovered that if you just do like the manual says, basically warm the bike up for 10 minutes, dump the oil, put 3.4 litres in, and it's usually right within a few cc's. Now, it's the first time I've used this motul 7100 oil. Apparently it's good for 24,000 miles, sorry, 24,000 k, which I'm not convinced about, to be honest with you. That's an awful lot of mileage. So I'll be doing the usual, change it out every couple of years or 6,000 miles, whichever I do first. Rate that I'm going these days, it'll be 2 years. So I bought an air filter as well, one of the high flow air filters specifically for this bike. Which I have had before. I've had the K&Ns and the high flows, and the moulding on it was awful. Ended up having to heat it up with a heat gun and reshape the sides of it just so that it would fit correctly. Because it certainly did not fit correctly. It was all over the place. it's only a twin, so